Good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Sunday the 21st of May 2023 and it is the day we have all been waiting for. Gateshead FC, Wembley Stadium, FA Trophy final up against FC Halifax Town at 4:15 this afternoon. But first up of course is the FA Vase final between Ascot United and Newport Pagnell Town. So really looking forward to this today. This is either going to be one of the greatest days of my life, or by the end of it all, I am going to be massively gutted. But either way, I am massively proud of everything we have achieved on this run. Let's get into this. Let's have a major day to remember, and hopefully we'll be bringing that cup back home. Up the heat, come on, let's go to Wembley. So we're on Wembley Way now, and I'm not going to lie, I am incredibly nervous about this afternoon. But before all that though, the chance maybe to relax a little bit and just enjoy the FA Vase final. And going into it, Ascot United were champions of the combined Counties League Premier Division. So many congratulations to them on that, and as a result of that they'll of course be at step 4 next season. So they'll certainly be hoping anyway that this is their last ever FA Vase game, so they'll want to go out with something of a parting gift. But as for Newport Pagnell, they were third in the United Counties League South Division, I believe, and of course they are the current holders of the FA Vase, so they'll be going into this looking to retain it. So looking forward to this. I don't really know much about either team. I don't really know that much about the leagues that they're playing, but all the same, it is going to be an education. And as I said, as far as I'm concerned, it is just a game that I can just sit back, relax and enjoy before what, in my eyes anyway, is the big one at 4:15. Let's head into Wembley Stadium to find out how it all unfolds. You know what I mean? So totally missed the warm-ups again, but it looks as though, judging by the colours, that Ascot are going to be in maybe yellow this afternoon and Newport Pagnell in green. Anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel. Been some chances in this game.
After their pre-season friendly game.
Half time, Ascot United 0, Newport Pagnell Town 0. It's actually been a pretty good game, very even. I'd say Ascot maybe started on top, obviously rattled the crossbar early on, but Newport have certainly grown into it as the half's gone on, and honestly this game is on a real knife edge now. It is so tough to call. I think I can really see this game maybe being 1-0 either way. It just really has been that tight, but it's certainly been end to end. It's not been sort of rammed down a midfield or anything like that. There's been plenty of chances, just not quite a goal of yet, but another 45 minutes, possibly even more to go.
Ross told me that that's not true. He got an opinion on that.
And he told me he could get sacked by something.
Well, it looked almost like it's spelled from school.
Shut off. Oh! How many chances do both of these sides need?
Doesn't get much closer than that.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Kid, go! Getting a bit heated in the closing stages of this game. Tackle went in. Just a yellow. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes. It's a shot off. Possibly the last chance for them to get forward. Need to get a move on. The referee's looked at both of his watches. Ascot just needs to see this game out now. Ascot have won the FA Vase. Full-time Ascot United 1, Newport Bagnall Town 0. Congratulations to Ascot on winning the FA Vase. I think on the day I'd say they deserved it over the balance of chances, and yeah, they saw the game out really well as well, and I think it was overall a good advert for football at this level. Obviously Newport Bagnall will be disappointed, but they played the part, and they won it last year. They've got to the final again this year, so they've a lot to be proud of. But as I say, it is of course Ascot's day. It's the glory for them. So I hope the players, the management, the officials, and of course the supporters most certainly enjoy it. Just looking over now, it looks most certainly are. Anyway, let's move on to the presentation. So that is the FA Vase final over and done with. Now it is time for the one we've been waiting for, the FA Trophy final, Gateshead versus FC Halifax Town. And going into this FA Trophy final, Halifax finished in 11th place in the National League table. Legue after the semi-final went on to finish the season pretty strongly, and they'll fancy themselves going into this game this afternoon. I think they've got the likes of Diasaroué, Ali that were putting in the goals for them towards the end of the season. And look, I know they weren't like the most free scoring team in the division this season, but they certainly don't concede many either, and they're going to be well organised. They're going to be a tough nut for us to crack. I remember, might think back to the game we had against them at the International Stadium back in March. I mean, it was a horrific game of football, but it just shows like while we had most of the play that night, we just could not break them down. Obviously they're going to have to go for it a bit more today. It is a cup final, so it's going to be interesting to see. But as for us, of course, we finished in 14th place, like it's been well documented just the level of players that are sort of cup tied and what have you for us today. But I'm sure the ones that are playing will go out there and they will give it every little bit that they've got. I mean, whatever happens, as long as they just leave it all out there, that's all I can ask. I mean, I'm not going to sort of stand there and say, oh, whatever happens, it's going to be a great day, because quite frankly, if we get beat, I'm going to be absolutely distraught. But if we win, then it's probably going to have to go down as one of the greatest days of my entire life. But as I say, I think this game's going to be close today. I mean, unfortunately, my head is saying a Halifax win, bearing in mind they have more personnel to choose from. Finished above us in the table. I know our record against them is pretty dire, but somewhere in my heart, I do believe in this team. Obviously, like you saw back end of the season and in the semi-final against Barnet, no matter what it took, they found a way, and they're going to have to dig in today, and just try and find a way. I mean, I imagine we're going to have a lot of the play, but as I say, it is going to be tough for us to break them down, but we'll wait and see. Fingers crossed. Let's head back into Wembley and find out how it all unfolds. Come on, the Heed. So the team's warming up. Halifax getting ready over there. Of course, going to be in a traditional blue this afternoon. And Gateshead are getting ready down here, and we have got a special edition white Wembley kit. So it'll be interesting to see what that looks like in person. Anyway, I will shut up and we will get into the football. I will see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel. Come on, Gateshead. Half-time Gateshead 0 FC Halifax Town 1. What the hell was that? That was absolutely diabolical. It is pretty clear Halifax are here to play football. We're here for a party. We're here for a weekend away. We're here for a day out, and we are getting everything we deserve. Like the passing is absolutely all over the place. Just absolutely no intensity going forward. No creativity. Just like so sloppy, and it was like everyone and his dog could see what was going to happen there. Like, as I said, Halifax just here to play the football. We're totally starstruck by the occasion. I mean, if I'm the simple truth is that was one of our worst performances, one of our worst 45 minutes of the season. It really was. It was absolutely dreadful, and it really is tough to see how we get back into this. Something has to change because all in all, I'm afraid we've not turned up. Time. Full-time Gateshead 0 FC Halifax Town 1. Look, I'm proud of the run that we've been on to get to the final, but I'm afraid we shot ourselves in the foot today. I think, as I sort of alluded to at half-time, it just felt as though Halifax were there to play the football. We seemed like we were there for a day out, and I think when it comes to Wembley, the sooner you get this whole day out occasion, whatever, out your system, the sooner you've got a realistic chance of winning there. Just Halifax just did everything they needed to and did it properly. That game today actually reminded me a little bit of that scene in The Simpsons where Nelson laughs at the really tall bloke in a small car, but then gets his pants pulled down and march through the streets, and that's, like, metaphorically speaking, almost what Halifax did to us today. They pulled their pants down, and ultimately they are the ones walking away with the trophy. But what else to be said is congratulations to Halifax, the players, the manager, and the supporters. I've met quite a few of their supporters sort of from our games against them over the years, and there's some really good people at that club, so I hope they enjoy the night. But the amount of sort of like honestly, this like record we've got against them now is absolutely ridiculous. I think that's 0 wins in like 15 or 16 attempts. So it goes without saying that I think we owe them one in the first game we play against them next season. But as I say, no arguments from me with the result on the day, and I think the damage was done in the first half, to be honest with you. I think we all sort of knew that Halifax would maybe be less risk taking in the second half, and we'd have a lot more of the play, but it was impossible to see how we were going to break them down. I think we maybe should have made a change a bit sooner. Like, I think overall we got it totally wrong going into the final in terms of sort of building it up to be a massive occasion, and I think on the day, got it a bit wrong on a pitch. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously you want to be selling tickets like for all these kind of events and stuff like that. But one thing I wanted from today was to like sort of make a good impression on the pitch, because it's all well and good like sort of coming down to support Gateshead when we're playing at Wembley, but it's who sort of shows up when we're playing against Altrincham on a Tuesday night that is sort of which is what we need. Like, that's when like we need the support, because regardless of what's happened today, like there is potential at this football club for next season and beyond. But I think like we needed to make a better impression of what we actually did today, because like it's no hidden secret that the crowds need to be better at the level we're at. I mean, the National League in this day and age, like, you need to be getting over 1,000 every game, and we only really seem to get that maybe on weekends, or maybe when someone like Chesterfield or York, or as of next season Hartlepool roll into town. Really, really disappointing. It's going to take me quite a bit of time to get over this. Just maybe a bit of time to sort of come round and sort of think of everything logically, but it hurts. It really, really does hurt. But I want us as a club now to use this hurt that we're feeling and just make sure that like we sort of use it to want to push on and achieve even more. I mean, it's going to be interesting next season. Like, could we have a run to the FA Cup third round? Could we have another run in this competition? Could we push up the league? Who knows? But right now it stings, and I'm not gonna like sort of beat about any bushes with that. Like, at full time, I just left Wembley. I didn't want to stick around, because just didn't want to have to watch another team like sort of celebrate and lift a trophy at our expense. But it is what it is. It hurts, but what can you do? But that's that for this video, and I'll be back next Sunday, and it is my final game of this season. It is Motherwell versus Dundee United, so it could potentially be a bit of a relegation decider for Dundee United. So maybe a bit of final day drama, who knows? But until then, take care, cheers for watching. Congratulations once again to Halifax, and I'll see you later.